Want to plan the perfect summer party? Entertaining expert Rebecca Wise has some tips on how to make it happen. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. So where do we start?
You know, summer parties are on full swing. The city has never been busier, but we're all a little bit rusty at hosting. It's been a strange couple years. So today we're gonna talk about tips and tricks to make your hosting as easy and as stress-free as possible, starting with pre-ordering your drinks. The first thing we all do, we all know this when we plan a party, is we figure out the menu. We either cater or we decide what we're going to cook. We go to the grocery store, but we forget about the drinks. And then we're scrambling last minute at the liquor store or wherever, trying to figure out quantities and what do I serve and what do people like. So I love shopping local, and I love the Henry of Pelham Family Estate Winery in the St. Catharines, Niagara region. This winery is family owned. They've been on the land for over 200 years. And right now they have an amazing pre-selected mixed case of the perfect summer wines. So this is great for your parties. You can go on henryofpelham.com, you can order the mixed case, it arrives to your door, free shipping in Ontario, and it includes 6 of the best summer wines for your party planning, including the classic rosé, the Cuvée Catherine Rosé Brut for the bubble lovers, and the Estate Chardonnay. It's a great way to just get ahead of it. It arrives at your door. Easy and done.
Easy, and you can put it in the fridge. And you also want to simplify things. You've got the punch bowl there, just serving like maybe one mixed drink, whether it has alcohol or not.
Yeah, you want to simplify your serving as much as possible. And what's old is new again with the punch bowl. So this is something that we associate with like grade 8 dances or like school dances, but it is not that way anymore. We're seeing this at lots of parties. It's elegant. You can garnish your punch bowl with edible flowers. You can make it really beautiful, like a decor piece as well. But the key talking point here is that your guests help themselves. It is a self-serve, elegant way to serve your cocktails. You can also put your wines directly on the table. You can put them in ice buckets. I'm a big fan of letting guests pour their own wines. And if you're panicking, if you haven't chilled your wines enough in advance, and if they're not quite cold enough for your party, here's a pro tip. You can add a little bit of salt to your ice, and it lowers the ice's melting point so that it chills in about 1/3 of the time.
Okay, you've got flowers there as well, and you've got an easy way of decorating with them.
Yeah, with outdoor parties, the concern with fresh flowers, even though they're lovely, is that they'll wilt in the hot sun. And we've had a crazy heat wave, so flowers are wilting all over the city. We're never sure how much water to add. You just don't want to worry about that. So use dried flowers. These are dried, preserved flowers from bloomservice.co. They're not only trending, but they're elegant. You can use them over and over again. So in that regard, they're eco-friendly. And you just line them on your table and you're done. Super easy.
All right. What about ways of reducing waste?
Yeah, so look, for any summer party, obviously disposables are the easiest, and I'm not going to pretend that we're not going to use disposables because a lot of people are, and that's okay. But if you're going to go that route, try to keep eco-friendly in mind. There are so many great products right now that are 100% biodegradable, 100% composed of plant fibers. So these are from My Green Lid. These are made out of birch, 100%, and they also use wheat and bamboo, and it's the comfort of knowing that when it goes in the garbage, it is 100% biodegradable. This particular product, not all disposables are, and not all biodegradables are. So you really have to do your homework there.
Right, and do your homework too to check like what your waste collection. Like I know in Hamilton we've got the green bins that where some like paper plates can go into and things. Okay, so we've got all that out of the way now. What about games?
Yeah, so I think that because of the last couple of years, what I'm seeing is a lot of people being a little bit nervous at parties. They walk in, they're not sort of sure what to do just yet. There's that awkward stage at the beginning of the party. So bring out the lawn games, get your guests busy. If they're busy, if they're doing something, then they're not going to feel socially awkward in that first little while before everyone gets their groove on. Lawn games have been popular at events for the last 5 years or so. So I would say break out the giant checkers, the giant Jenga, get some cornhole toss or some ring toss. Really, all we want to do right now, everybody in the city just wants to have fun.
Okay. Have you hosted it? Well, I mean, you've hosted many parties as a party planner, but have you hosted one at your home yet?
Not this summer. I have hosted last summer, but this summer I need to get my lawn cut.
That's another thing to think of in the planning process, right? So, okay.
Absolutely.
Some great tips there, Rebecca. So we'll get all your socials where you've got great tips and beautiful pictures and things on your Instagram. We'll get that up at chch.com. So nice to see you. Hopefully next time we see you in person.
Absolutely. I would love that.
Okay.
Thank you.